Can your plants actually hear music, and does it change how they grow? Today, we're diving into the real science behind sound and plants, from Mozart to heavy metal, and running our own wild experiments to see what really happens when you crank up the tunes in your greenhouse. Welcome back to the Mad Scientist Organic Grower channel, where we mix natural wisdom with mad experiments to grow better, stronger plants. We're not just following old gardening myths, we're testing the biology, the studies, and our own crazy ideas. We've set up dozens of identical plants, each getting its own private concert, classical rock healing frequencies, heavy metal, and more. We're tracking their growth, health, and even their vibes. And stick around for the weirdest genre we tried. The results will blow your mind. Let's get into it. First, can plants even sense sound? They don't have ears, but they do feel vibrations. Sound is just vibration, and plants are incredibly sensitive to it. Studies show that when plants feel the vibrations of a caterpillar chewing, they ramp up their defenses. This is thanks to mechanoreceptors, proteins in plant cells that sense movement and trigger chemical responses. Plants use this system to sense wind, touch, and yes, sound. Research from Missouri and South Korea proves plants can respond to specific frequencies, activating growth genes, so while they don't have headphones, plants are tuned into the world's vibrations. If they can sense a caterpillar, what about a Bach concerto or a Metallica riff? That's what we're here to find out. Our leafy subjects are ready for their concert. First up, classical music. Gardeners have long claimed Mozart makes plants thrive, but is it real? We tested tomato plants with a 24/7 stream of Bach, Mozart, and Beethoven. The results? The classical group was taller, greener, and produced 35% more fruit than plants grown in silence. Scientists think it's the smooth, harmonious frequencies, especially in the 1000 to 5000 Hz range, that benefit plants. These gentle vibrations may help circulate nutrients and signal a safe environment, letting plants focus on growth. Our tomatoes weren't just bigger, they were healthier and sweeter. Classical music seems to be a natural, side-effect-free performance booster. Turns out Bach might be composing for more than just humans. If you want lush, thriving plants, classical could be your secret weapon. The data doesn't lie, plants love a good symphony. What about pure frequencies? We tested two 432 Hz, said to match Earth's harmony, and 528 Hz, the so-called love frequency. Spinach beds got either silence, 432 Hz, or 528 Hz. 528 Hz boosted growth. Plants were taller and had 15% more biomass. But 432 Hz was the real star. Plants were healthier, deeper green, and bounced back from stress faster. 432 Hz seems to build resilience, like an immune boost for plants. 528 Hz is more like an energy drink. Fast growth, but not as robust. Which is better? For size, go 528 Hz. For strength, 432 Hz wins. The legends might be true. These frequencies really do something. Your plants might just vibe with the universe. Sometimes a simple tone is all it takes for a stronger garden. The right frequency can make all the difference. Maybe the best music for plants isn't music at all. We tried nature sounds, brooks, birds, wind, and ambient binaural beats. Herbs exposed to nature sounds grew strong, with dense, healthy roots. It's as if the sound signaled a safe, thriving environment, encouraging plants to settle in and grow deep. Binaural beats didn't speed up growth, but they helped plants recover from damage faster. Damaged leaves healed quicker, and new growth appeared sooner. These calming soundscapes help plants manage stress and maintain balance. Nature sounds build strong foundations. Binaural beats help with recovery. Sometimes a peaceful environment is the best fertilizer. Your plants might just want to meditate a little. Give them a calming playlist and watch them thrive. What about jazz or pop, the music we actually listen to? Jazz made plant growth unpredictable. Some shot up, others lagged behind. The constant changes in rhythm and volume seemed to confuse the plants, causing erratic development. Pop music, with its heavy vocals and repetitive beats, slightly stunted growth. The human voice and synthetic sounds may stress plants. Unlike the natural complexity of classical or nature sounds, plants just aren't built for the chaos of human expression. So, while you might love your playlists, your plants might not. Keep the jazz and pop for yourself, your ficus will thank you. Plants prefer harmony over human hits. Sometimes, less is more when it comes to music in the garden. Now for the heavy stuff, rock and metal. We blasted aloe vera with non-stop hard rock and metal. The result? Growth stopped, leaves paled, and some even leaned away from the speakers. Aggressive, chaotic vibrations put plants on high alert, triggering defense instead of growth. Studies show rock music can stunt or even kill sensitive plants. The constant sonic storm is just too much. Plants close their pores, slow photosynthesis, and hunker down. Your aloe vera isn't a headbanger, it just wants peace. Loud, aggressive music stresses plants out. For healthy growth, keep the metal in your headphones, not your greenhouse. Plants thrive on calm, not chaos. For our grand finale, we got weird, EDM trap and Mongolian throat singing. EDM and trap, plants hated it, growth was stunted, leaves curled, and stress was obvious. But Mongolian throat singing was a shocker. The deep, resonant drones and high harmonics made bean plants explode with growth. Taller, more leaves, more pods. They even outperformed the classical group. The unique blend of stable, low frequencies and energizing highs seemed to be the perfect combo. Who knew ancient vocal techniques would be a plant's favorite? Sometimes the weirdest sounds have the wildest effects. The secret to supercharged growth might just be a human voice from the Mongolian steppe. Plants love a good grounding hum. So what did we learn? Plants are sensitive to sound, and the right music can boost growth or shut it down. Classical, nature sounds, and certain frequencies help plants thrive. Mongolian throat singing was the surprise winner. Want to experiment? Try different genres and see what your plants love. Share your results in the comments. Maybe you'll discover the next plant DJ. Like, subscribe, and keep experimenting. Science is better when it's shared. Keep it weird, keep it green, and keep growing. Peace out.